I think I just have a little bit of a stream delay here, so I'm going to resync and see what happens.
Alright, so Caznode's off. The others should be following very shortly.
Yep. Alright, there's Caznode, there's Lexausaurus. There's a big enough gap where resyncing them should not be an issue.
Yeah.
So as is the case with any Super Metroid run, the first few minutes are always going to be the same thing. You go down the old Criteria shaft, the old Turian shaft. You'll pass by Mother Brain's old tube. And, oh, there's Caznode with the Moonfall. DQ'd, disqualified, or confirmed.
Alright, so Caznode's going to be the first one to reach. Can we start calling Blue Brinstar Big Blue?
Big Blue. Oh, okay, so there's Morph Ball. I think just because I was one of the older runners, we always call it retro. Because it kind of is the retro from the original NES game.
Right.
Mumu might still be having some stream issues. Oh, it looks like his stream feed just went down. Back up. So already a little bit of quick route divergence. Oh, wow, bombs.
Bombs. Now they're going to be really happy.
So that brings an interesting and immediate question then. Did they visit Bomb Chorizo and face him?
Yeah, that's something they got to think about, because that's a time sink. Even if you have super missiles, it's a time sink.
Okay, yeah, so it is Diddy then. Okay. Oh, Caznode going for the Gamer damage boost. Wasn't quite able to get it. And yes, we have Bomb Chorizo hype, and we have Bomb Chorizo skip possibilities. What is that, a one-frame window? That's legit, right?
Oh, so... Alright, so Mumu's stream looks like it's working fine now.
Okay. There's probably just a connectivity issue there. So Mumu is about 2 minutes behind the other runners, though. So we're going to see if there's going to be a
yeah, Faisal is in the process of resyncing everyone now. Very good.
Okay.
All right, so you have heard the prophet himself in chat, Sephi, calling high jump at Bomb Chorizo.
Sadly, you can't clip the chat. We can quote the chat, but we can't clip the chat. Well, you heard him. Everyone just quote him. Just quote him. Quote the prophet. Okay, super missiles under the Mother Brain's old tank. So that opens up a couple things right away. If they're able to find power bombs... Oh, wait, no, there's no more minor items before Brinstar, so they can't find power bombs. Unless...
The only way they could find power bombs is if they did something crazy, like they could go out of their way and check some locations, but I don't think we're going to see that.
Yep. And they'd have to go... I think Brinstar is their only option at this point, because Gauntlet is locked up. Wait, Gauntlet is not locked off, because they have bombs.
Right.
Gauntlet. I keep forgetting that they already have bombs. Need some big trolley seed? Well, for the viewers' sake, we want the biggest, trolliest, suitless Meridia seed you could ever possibly get. We want. Yep, we want Gravity Suit in the reserve sand pit. We want Space Jump to be in vanilla location. We want Screw Attack to be behind Ridley.
Oh, Lexausaurus there, wasting a super missile. The problem with fighting Bomb Chorizo with super missiles is when he goes into his second form, he's invulnerable to damage for a short time. And we see D10 doing the same thing. Oh, Caznode went out of his way to look for power bombs and is rewarded for it.
Interesting. Nice. And Lexausaurus finding Screw Attack at the Bomb Chorizo, having no issues getting out with Alcatraz. Looks like he's going to safety save for a gauntlet run.
Let me refresh my streams right quick.
Yep, and I was communicating with Fiesel, so I completely missed Caznode's item pickup there. My bad, sorry. Excuse me. Mumu is having some connection issues. Caznode doing the 2-missile super route on Bomb Chorizo, so you don't have the armor sequence. Nice little time saver there. Mumu is just trying to fight with his internet connection, so his stream may just have some issues.
Yeah. Until Mumu's internet straightens up, there's, as Fiesel said, there's no point of trying to sync it. It's fighting a losing battle.
Yep. And Lexausaurus finding the grappling hook as the reward in the gauntlet.
Now that's interesting because that gives you access to several locations. That makes you wonder, okay, should I go over to Rex ship?
Yep. And it also may hint at a possible Suitless Meridia section if either Spring Ball is not found or Ice Beam is found.
You mean Gravity Suit?
Yep, and Gravity Suit. Because there's a couple methods to get up the first room in Main Street in Meridia. You can do grapple in the second room with Mount Doom, but the first room requires high jumps, Ice Beam, or Spring Ball, if you know how to do the Spring Ball jump. Hey, Vanilla Energy Tank. Is this even randomized?
Now they're going to be real happy to see that energy tank. Just because they haven't got any energy up to this point, so it's going to make things a lot safer.
Yep. Oh, and that's the 4-block missile that was mentioned. Okay, so Mumu Didi finding the power bombs in the 4-block missile. That's probably where Caznode went. That's an interesting item pickup, because that's usually one that's always overlooked and never really thought of. Because you do need bombs or power bombs to access it.
I actually agree with Lexausaurus leaving a missile pack behind, because you don't need no more than 10. 15 is a good safety, but you don't need over 10. Oh, Ice Beam.
Okay. Okay, Meridia is calling. More and more, Meridia is calling.
So if they find high jump early on, then that means it could possibly be Suitless Meridia.
And more super missiles. Yeah, this is going to make me wonder where Charge Beam is. You know, Charge Beam control and be at the Rex Ship reserve tank location where it's been a few times. It could be behind Ridley. That'd be a nice troll.
Yeah.
Could be behind Shack Tool. And now LexausaurusRex already with 20 maximum super missiles, almost having as many as is needed for every boss. Oh.
Now this is something that is going to work out in the Caznode's favor, where he has power bombs. He can go on down and check Edekin's E-Tank. Now, Lexausaurus and D10 don't have power bombs, so they can't check it. Now, obviously, D10 and Lexausaurus are versing each other, and then Caznode and Mumu Didi are going against each other.
All right. I hope that's a little bit better, chat and everyone. Had some microphone issues on my end. Sorry about that.
Apparently, chat's paying more attention and cares more than I am, because I didn't even notice.
Now, Mumu's stream froze up a little bit, but okay, it looked like he was deciding not to go for the grappling beam in the gauntlet. Lexausaurus setting up for a Spospo skip.
Now that is interesting. But
Chat is picky. I'm wondering if Lexausaurus is thinking that Charge Beam may not be accessible and is just hunting for ammo now, so it's not an issue later.
no, he's looking for power bombs. That's what he's looking for.
Oh! Okay.
But I personally do not go check Spore Spawn Supers. I just feel like they're way too far out of the way. Because usually if you don't find them in Big Pink, you're not going to find them till Norfair, which is what we are going to see here from these runners. And it looks like Etikuna E-Tank was vanilla, so... But we will see both LexausaurusRex and D10 go down. And because they don't know what items they left at Big Pink, after they find power bombs, which they'll probably find in Norfair, we're going to see them backtrack.
Oh, Caznode looks like is setting up for the Blue Gate glitch.
Very hard trick to do, as he gets it second try.
Ooh, vanilla energy tank. And an energy tank at the Spazer location.
So not a whole lot going on with this seed.
Nope, a lot of love, a lot of health, a lot of ammo. Kind of interesting where the game is, where the seed is pointing the players right now. I would say Kraid is going to be next, and then maybe setting up for a Hell Run.
Yeah, they could actually go ahead and go do Kraid. I didn't think about that, because usually when I'm at this point, I don't have bombs.
E-Tap, yeah, exactly right. We point out just how difficult it is, so they make it look easy. But that's the thing, though. We have so many skilled players in this tournament. Anything that does look like it is that difficult can be made to look so easy. As a lot of these players just put a lot of practice in.
True story.
Reiji, Pooh, I know a couple people who legitimately say Spospo Skip is a very difficult trick. Now, I'm pretty sure they're kidding most of the time, but they say it's difficult.
Alright, so D10 hot on LexausaurusRex's tail. And Caznode has his energy tanks going to pick up another one. Yeah,
oh no! We got the we got the follow alert and missed the final super on Kraid. There we go. Lexausaurus Diddy got the quick kill though. Oh, and the reserve tank, the troll reserve tank.
Feels bad, man. Alright, so that gives D10 a one-room lead over LexausaurusRex. They are literally right on each other's tail.
They are. I have to think that they picked it up only because they're thinking a Hell Run is going to be required.
I'd say they probably ran into it before they realized what it was. Because if I was
That's also possible.
And I saw the reserve tank, I wouldn't pick it up.
That is possible. Now, wouldn't this be something if Variasuit was at the X-ray scope again? And with Diddy and Lexausaurus not having power bombs, they ended up missing it. But it looks like Caznode did not check that location.
Yeah, he didn't. I just realized that.
We will see if Mumu decides to check up on that.
Alright, so both making their way down to down into Norfair here. So what we'll probably see here, yeah, this has become the normal route, is you go down and you check high jump first, and then you make your way back up. And the reason this is the normal route is if you have Speed Booster, it's faster to get to Lower Norfair going through Crocomeyer's Way down to where he is than going through Frogway. And if you don't, you can check Ice Beam, then go right across the little hallway there to the other room.
That is a nice troll. X-ray scope at the high jump. No help for the players at all.
Yeah, they're not finding anything here.
I guess it's going to be decision time. I would think that the players are comfortable doing a hell run with only 3 energy tanks and the reserve, or 2. Making the... Oh, okay, Lexausaurus making the smart decision to say no on this text box. Has to reload the room to safety save.
Yeah, D10's farming health here. So they can do the hell run with 3 E-tanks, but it's close. It's very close, especially without high jump.
Yep. Luckily, the first room was changed, so you do not need to bomb jump up. So it is a little easier. Let's see here. Yes, they are hell. Okay, Lexausaurus going straight for the Ice Beam. Hopefully, Ice Beam has... Well, they're hoping for something really good at this point. Either it won't be power bombs, but a nice major item. Potentially Various Suit. I would think Various Suit would be the wanted item here.
And it's Charge Beam.
Oh. Ooh.
So they're both happy and unhappy about that.
Yep. They're happy because they don't have to farm for ammo, but they're unhappy because it does not help them right now.
And I just realized something. They still don't have power bombs.
They don't. Oh, Moo opened it up. Moo's gonna take a look. Uh-oh. Moo fell. Not in danger, though, which is good. So this is going to be decision time for Lexausaurus and Diddy. Where are they going to go now? Are they going to continue with the Hell Run, or are they going to potentially backtrack? And
they have got to go look for more ammo.
Yep.
Or they're going to have to stay here and farm health for a while. Because the problem is, they're going to need all 3 of those energy tanks plus reserve in order to get...
In order to Bubble Mountain, yep.
Yeah. And it looks like LexausaurusRex has made the decision. He is backtracking. I like that from him. Probably what he's going to do is go check the top of Red Tower. Because there's 3 potential items. There's 2 you can check. 1 you can check there without power bombs. And then the 2 others you require power bombs to check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't see what Moo picked up either. I'm not sure if the tracker saw it either. Let's see. He's got 4 energy tanks. Was it an energy tank?
It might have been a reserve.
Oh, it could have been.
And he may have opted to skip it. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it looks like Moo has made the decision to go up. Now, we know that's going to work out in his favor because the other runners are having to backtrack.
ETAP is saying that Moo picked up a speed booster from X-Ray.
Oh, speed booster. That is huge for him. So I believe we will see Caznode go back over that way, and he too will find speed booster. So he shouldn't be at a disadvantage. LexausaurusRex is going back down into Norfair, so we're getting a route divergence here. He's going to try some hell runs while D10 is heading on up to look for power bombs and take on the Rex ship.
Ooh, this could be huge. Because statistically speaking, it's a wiser choice to go to the Rex ship first, but you know, Norfair just has so many items to help out that Norfair is probably the better choice overall. So this could really be big.
All right, so we see Caznode going for his speed booster. Let's see what D10 gets here. He's really hoping these are power bombs. And it's a missile pack.
Oh. Which means he does not have access to the major item or minor item behind or above. He has to leave and go back to the landing site.
He's got to be wondering, where in the world are my power bombs at? Lexausaurus finding his first set over by Bubble Mountain. Oh, D10's resetting. I don't know where he saved that.
I don't know either. Looks like it's... oh, it was a Norfair.
Okay, so... Oh, I see. He wanted to go look for power bombs and then backtrack. So he doesn't have charge beam anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, I like this decision from D10. His thinking is, okay, well, no, he's going back. That doesn't make sense. Why would... Okay, no, he's farming up health to get over to Bubble Mountain.
And also to comment on what Wumpus said, that the World Series, the Rex ship first sucks. Yeah, that is also true, especially if you don't have charge beam or a suit. The Rex ship is just a terrible place.
Falling in the moat.
Oh no.
So what D10's plan is he's farming up health. He's going to try to get over to Bubble Mountain. He knows where charge beam's at, so he's going to come back and get it later. I like that decision from him. He doesn't need it now. That there's plenty of supers to find, plenty of missiles to find. We see a death from Lexausaurus.
Right as the health was spawning from the refill bugs. That one had to hurt a little bit. Not so bad, though, since saved in Bubble Mountain.
And it looks like Caznode has made the decision to come over to Rex Ship too. I definitely think this was the play to make.
This is interesting. Mumu and Caznode going against each other are basically taking the same route. They're going the Rex ship, while Lexausaurus and Diddy are on the same route, or going against each other and on the same route in Norfair. So this is a very weird, interesting parallel from our racers.
Yeah. Mumu setting up his Doppler.
Nope.
Fantoon trying to make up for it with the fast. Oh, Caznode, one too many missiles. And that's wave beam for Lexausaurus.
Wave beam at the speed booster.
But that's still not really a progression item. I mean, now you could go and check Crocomire easily. Yeah, go ahead and pop that reserve. You want to get out of there with that wave beam. It's nice to have.
Caznode finishing the ghost.
Looks like Mumu has one more round to go.
Diddy also picking up his power bombs in Bubble Mountain. Oh, one missile left to finish off the ghost from Moo. GG Ghost.
So this is the kind of seed that would throw a lot of runners off, because you don't have power bombs, and you're so used to playing randomizer with power bombs and without bombs that it throws off all your plans. All right, so let's see what
it really messes with your routing.
And another energy tank for Caznode, so they're still not finding anything.
Luckily, Caznode can clean out the Rex ship, since he did pick up a speed booster at the X-ray, so he can check the reserve tank item, and with grapple can very easily check the energy tank item.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what was the rationale for D10 not going to Rex ship. I feel like that wasn't the play, or that was the play to make, rather. Because you're already there, you have grapple beam to get across mode. The only thing you really have to worry about is not having speed booster.
Oh, Caznode, get out of there! Okay. Speed booster was at the X-ray scope location, as chat has pointed out already. Alright, Lexausaurus taking another attempt at the Norfair Reserve. I don't think that Lexausaurus is getting back with this health.
He has reserve tank.
He does, but I wonder if he'll just reset if he gets to the item and doesn't like it.
That is probably what we will see. Well, it's an energy
Another
tank.
energy
He
tank.
could get it.
Oh, Newtmox pointing something out that we may have missed. You do need power bombs to even get access to the Rex ship in the first place. This is true.
Do you?
Yes, because the first door leading, just past the, just before the moat is a power bomb door.
Oh, you're right.
And then, and this is big. Caznode finding gravity suit. I think that was the item in the Rex ship energy tank, which means Moomoo is going to be picking up here in just a moment.
And he's going to be very happy to see that.
Yes.
So the good news is they won't have to do gravityless Meridia. I almost said suitless Lower Norfair. Well, I mean, they technically won't have to do that either unless they're crazy and don't want to look for Varia.
Yep. Varia, by the tournament logic, cannot appear in Lower Norfair.
Yeah. So we're going to see D10 go for Wave. Extra pack of supers, definitely take those.
Lexausaurus quickly behind Diddy, going for the wave location. Another energy tank. Wow.
So that's nothing at Bubble Mountain. At this point, they're going to have to head out and check Crocomire.
Yeah, Norfair so far has just been a whole bunch of nothing. Very disappointing for Norfair. Since Gravity Suit no longer protects from environmental effects, they will still take heat damage in Norfair. So they potentially need 10 or 11 tanks if they want to get to Ridley, survive him, and get back.
Yeah, that's one of the changes that was made to balance out the randomizer, so that way if you just found Gravity but didn't have Varia, you weren't just automatically a tank. So let's see what Caznode... It's an energy tank.
Wow. Caznode, Caznode does not have that knowledge. Caznode's going to go up and potentially be disappointed. We'll see if he picks it up.
I mean, you've come all the way up here. I figure he's going to pick it up unless it was a
Yep.
reserve tank.
Yep.
Alright, so we see LexausaurusRex. He is making his way down. Looks like D10 is checking reserve. Maybe he hadn't checked it yet. We know that's going to be an energy tank plus a pack of missiles, which he will probably take. Caznode finding another energy tank.
Wow, this is an extremely healthy seed. Which means Lower Norfair and Meridia probably have all the items. Everything worthwhile.
Seems like it.
Although Crocomire does hold 2 key items, so we'll see if Lexausaurus's gamble with the big red gator monster pays off here.
I'm putting $20 on it now that he is guarding both of the last reserve tanks.
Oh, Varia at Shack Tool will just be the ultimate troll. Another energy tank.
Well, that's kind of like a reserve tank, right? I mean, it just comes pre-filled. This is kind of what we would call a poverty seed. This is what I would call a poverty seed.
Certainly, Lexausaurus and Diddy have got to be wondering where everything is.
Yeah, they've not found anything. Yeah, so various suit can spawn anywhere besides Retro Brinstar, Crateria, and Lower Norfair. Other than that, everything else is fair game.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to do hell runs, you will have at least a combination of 4 energy tanks / reserves.
All right, Caznode looks like is not going to go back down to Norfair. Is going to check out Meridia.
I like this decision. So, Luxor's lining up for his bomb jump. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I like this decision too, because the little area of Norfair that he's already checked has not given anything worthwhile. This just seems like it's the logical thing to do. There's Varia.
Alright,
Mama Turtle strikes again.
We know Varia won't be at grapple, so let's see what it is. Energy tank.
Oh, what is this seed? Oh. Yep, Sephi knew someone else was right. Ooh, this is I like this decision by Moo. As long as you're here, check out the waterway.
It's a reserve.
Oh. Yes, all 4 runners are on the same seed.
Yes. So D10 trying to get the green gate glitch. Gets it. Whatever try that was. First try every time, right, chat?
Yep.
So Lexausaurus making his way out of here. 10 cents there. Super Missile, a blue door. Super Missile, everything, because you have 30 plus.
All the ammo. I wonder how confident Diddy feels about the bomb jumps if he's taking this route to get to grapple.
He says, I have enough health, I don't need any more. Alright, apologies. I was just notified that Lexausaurus is not a he, but a she.
Yep, I was just given that notification as well. My apologies.
Yeah, apologies as well.
Plasma at vanilla. Based on the way the seed has been playing out, I would be surprised if the runners even checked plasma beam location.
No, because by this point, both Lexausaurus and D10 have to feel like they're behind.
Yep.
And as far as they're aware of, there was nowhere else they could have went and looked for power bombs. So they're thinking maybe if their opponent went to Billy Mays, they may have found power bombs there, so they may be way behind.
That's possible. Both will be very happy when they check the X-ray scope location, though. They'll get their speed booster, and more options will open up. If both check the X-ray, looks like Lexausaurus is going to. Caznode starting the shrimp.
Billy Mays, that was a nickname for a room that was originally, the nickname came from the 100% tournament. It's the room right above Blue Brinstar. You have to cross an invisible bridge to get to it, and then there's one missile out in the open, and then a hidden second missile.
And then Billy Mays' catchphrase, but wait, there's more! Oh, rest in peace, Billy Mays.
Rest in peace. So D10 collecting his charge beam, Caznode fighting Dragon, Mumu fighting Kraid. Somehow along the way I've gotten completely... Oh, that was some big damage Caznode took.
That looked like it hurt. Looked like Caznode took 4 or 5 chain hits acquiring the blue suit at 40 damage a pop still. Spring ball. Oh, reserve tank at space jump. I'm gonna say spring ball might be in. I'll say Boulder energy tank in Lower Norfair.
Caznode's debating on if he wants to use the Shine Spark.
Nah, looks like he's gonna save it to get across Coliseum. Looks like he's going to gravity jump his way out. Yep. Spring ball and spring ball. Well, we've had quite a few vanilla locations already. Wouldn't be surprised. Excuse me.
So let's see here. D10 not far behind LexausaurusRex. D10 will have to heal up, and then he's going to make his way up Red Tower here. Now he's gonna have to stop and pick up his speed booster, or I really hope he does. Obviously, we know that he doesn't need it because it's an energy tank, but he doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And Caznode looks like unfortunately lost his blue suit, so he was not able to full halfie his way back across. That is unfortunate.
A shame. Alright, so Mumu making his way down to Norfair. We know that's not going to work out in his favor.
Oh yes, he hasn't been to Meridia, so he's not going to have his Varia suit. He's going to be largely disappointed with what he finds down here.
Now the real question is after he finds Charge Beam, will he leave and go for Meridia? Honestly, given these items, I have to wonder why he didn't opt to just go straight to Meridia.
Meridia is... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Mumu has everything he needs to get to Dragon. Oh, he didn't pick up his charge beam yet. Maybe he's thinking he has an ammunition shortage and doesn't want to fight Batoon and Dragon. Or at minimum, Batoon.
Now that could be entirely possible. I have soft locked a Batoon with like 30 missiles and 16 supers. I don't want to talk about it. It was bad times.
Yeah, it's when he starts moving that fast, it's a very hard snake to hit. E-tap. I approve. for the sake of the YouTube video, when this goes up on YouTube, feel Samus Man, the last reserve tank, is in captivity. The randomizer is at peace.
10 out of 10. Oh, Caznode. His run is validated. He has Spring Ball.
Yep, but Caznode is now struggling to get out of the plasma room. There is an option to bomb jump up if you feel comfortable with bomb jumping, or otherwise you can do a short charge from the bottom or a super pixel perfect wall jump.
Looks like he is opting to go for the speed booster strat. We saw some X factoring there from LexausaurusRex. She is going to be finding her energy tank, then gravity suit shortly. D10 opted to go over to Waterway first. I actually like that decision from him. When the seed is trolling this much, like, it's trying to point you in a direction, but you don't trust it. And I completely agree with that decision.
Yep, I do too. It's if the game is trolling you this hard on obscure locations, I would just say check everything. It's almost 100% seed at this point.
Yeah. Now, we know this is not going to work out in his favor, which is very Phil Samus, man.
But opting to pick up, picking up the energy tank, probably for a additional heat run, I would suspect. Sorry.
You're fine. And you are right, Callow. We have successfully found all 88 reserve tanks.
Oh, Mumu attempting spike suit. Wasn't able to get it, though. And now Caznode with various suit. Ridley is his last remaining obstacle. Looks like Lava Dive is next on his agenda. And there's Lexausaurus being very happy with the gravity suit pickup.
Yeah, but she's got to be wondering at this point, where in the world is D10 at?
Yep. And D10 choosing critter item cleanup. Finding another energy tank.
Yeah, I didn't see if that was intentional or accidental. I'm going to probably guess
at this point, I would say accidental.
Yeah. Now the question is, since you found gravity suit, do you just leave Rex ship? Now we both know that would be a great choice. And it looks like nope, she is going to continue. That makes sense. We were in a race, or I watched a race, I don't remember which, where it was a tournament race. That's what happened. Someone ended up skipping bowling and had to come back because various suit was there.
I mean, it's still logically speaking, it's still a good decision to make to check these items because it's two major items back to back. Relatively easy to check. Unfortunately, we know they will not be worth their time.
Alright, so it looks like Caznode is doing some more fair cleanup before he heads over to fight Ridley. Or I guess I should say down to fight Ridley. Mumu is still looking for his various suit. He's going to check Bubble Mountain. Unfortunately, he's going to be sorely disappointed aside from finding Wave Beam.
Caznode making the decision that he's had enough of the energy tanks. He just wants helpful, useful items. Now, I wonder if is Mumu gonna make that decision and go down to Lower Norfair if he finds nothing in Bubble Mountain? I hope not. I mean, he has enough. Well, he doesn't even have enough ammo to do a Crystal Flash, so that would not be a wise decision. Did I lose you, Nightwolf?
Oh no, sorry, I was reading something that was posted in chat.
Okay.
It was a randomizer, or not a randomizer, but a puzzle race.
In before puzzle race tournament. All right, Alexasaurus going back through going back through Terminator. Looks like she's going to go down to Critters potentially.
Yeah.
And check the major item.
Good decision by her. Unfortunately, we know she's not going to find anything besides energy tanks. Diddy, since everyone's having a fit of me calling him D10, even though we had a conversation and he said it's okay, is starting his ghost fight with a nice slow.
Oh, setting up for an X Factor. Ooh, nailing it. Nice.
I'm assuming Caznode did a gravity jump to get into Lower Norfair.
He couldn't even check the minor item in GT's room because he doesn't have space jump. Not that you would want to, since most item locations are generally ignored. Okay, not going to check the major item at Screw Attack. That could be a gamble.
Well, at this point, I guess Caznode figures he's in go mode. He's comfortable fighting Mother Brain with Charge Ice Wave, so.
High jump would be marginally useful. Space jump would be marginally useful. Plasma beam would be more useful. Spazer would just kind of be a big troll.
Right. So it looks like Caznode trying to set up to freeze the pirate gets it. Nicely done. That, ladies and gentlemen, executed. Is how you handle worst room in the game without a high jump. And then if you don't have Ice Beam, you're a really sad puppy. Try, Chad, I just called you all animals.
Alright, so now Mumu has a decision to make. Oh, looks like he's going to try and go for the energy tank in the Norfair Reserve. Caznode going for Boulder Room. E-tank.
And there's Spazer.
So now he's got Super's worth of damage for charge shots. He probably thinks that even if he finds Plasma, he's... Well, maybe he'd still pick up Plasma. I don't know, but I get the feeling that you're probably right. He's in go mode. He's not going to care about anything else at this point.
I find it just a little weird that he opted to skip. Oh, I know why. He didn't have a good way to do vertical movement. I guess he didn't want to take the time to vertical jump out of Screw Attack Room. That makes sense.
You're probably right. And Jonas, we don't know where all the power bombs are. There's like 2 or 3 packs that we've seen this run. One was in 4-block missile room. The other one was in Bubble Mountain. We have not seen any other power bombs this run.
There is no guarantee for there to be more than 1 pack of power bombs. The item distribution is 3, 3, 1. So 3 missiles, 3 super missiles, 1 power bomb. That's the item distribution rate. But it's of course randomized, so nothing is guaranteed. You could get a seed where literally you get 1 pack of supers, 1 pack of power bombs, and nothing but missiles, and then you write Total, or the developers in general, a very, very angry letter about why that's bad. I didn't know you could hurt Ridley before he appears.
Yep, yeah, power bombs are the only way to do it. You can't even do a special beam attack. It's, I don't think both of the power bomb hits actually connect with them, though. I don't know if it's one or both that hit him. It does just mess with him, though. It messes with his AI. So I'm not even entirely sure that it's worth it, unless you just want to get that 200 or 400 damage in.
Yeah, power bombing Ridley is not a fun thing to do.
Nope. And Moo is going to be very, very happy, finally picking up the various suits.
Oh no!
At Mama Turtle.
Oh no! Lexausaurus didn't see what's there. She is okay. She's getting a speed booster. Crisis averted.
Oh, that could have been very, very bad. Bonk. Oh no!
No, it is possible. Obviously, they don't have to do this because she has speed booster, but it is possible to ride the turtle up to the top of this room, and then IBJ up to various suit from there. I have done it before in a race I had.
Yep, I have as well. It's not exactly a fun setup because you don't have much of a window, but it is very possible. Looks like Caznode has finished off the Space Pelican.
Damn Space Pelicans.
Minor Dragon Ball Z abridged moment there. And Vanilla Energy Tank behind Ridley. Nice. And yes, you can wall jump up the either side and grapple to the item if you wanted to. Lesser known strat, very viable though. And yeah, looks like we are not going to see a coffee break or a shack tool check.
Yeah, at this point, there's no reason.
Which means the left sandfall pit will also not be inspected. Oh, Lexausaurus getting a smooth bot tomb kill. Yeah.
Very nicely done. Energy tank there. She's not interested. As far as she is concerned, I mean, she's looking for a beam upgrade. But other than that, she's not going to go out of her way.
Oh, I think she realized that without high jump boots, regular half-E and full half-E were pretty much out of the question.
Yeah.
Speed boosting up and... And that's a good question. Where have the high jumps boots been this seed?
Well, we have a screw tack location that hasn't been checked. We have sand pit. We have plasma was checked. We have shack tool. I don't actually think we're missing anything else. So I think they're missing what? High jump, space jump, and plasma?
Yep.
Yeah, so the 3 remaining items, one's going to be at Gold Chorizo, the other's going to be at Sandpit, and one's going to be at Shack Tool. Shack Tool hiding our Nikes from us. Isn't that Nike's thing? Like they let you jump higher, or is they run faster? Am I confusing? Am I confusing campaigns?
I don't know if you're confusing them. I wouldn't be surprised if both were in their campaign slogans at any point.
Probably. Also, fun thing to note: never, ever, 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 ever kill Dragon off the screen. Just don't do it. Otherwise, you lose a solid 15 minutes. Happened to me in a race.
This has famously happened to an old runner, MSDS, who used to run the game. He had this knack of being able to kill Dragon just far enough off the screen where that wraparound glitch happened. When that happens, Dragon has to go all the way to the right, 65,000 pixels or something like that. It does take, as Nightwolf said, about 15 minutes because she just drags herself along the bottom of the screen, wrapping all the way around. That also happened during the Super Metroid rotation run. I want to say last year for the Oceanfly Marathon.
Wait, Moo has Plasma. What? Oh no, Plasma was a was that Gold Chorizo Screw Attack.
And looks like Mumu is going to fight GT so he can do a spark back up the shaft, which is a very good call.
Yeah. So getting ready to see a high five here from D10 and LexausaurusRex, unless she decides to go down the sand pit.
I can't imagine that she would want to.
Well, I mean, that is my route. Like, if I'm going to Norfair, I'm going down the sand pit to check the item if I'm still looking for something. And at this point, she's still looking for a weapon upgrade, high jump boots, space jump, spring ball. Now, we know it has to either be high jump or space jump, but she doesn't know that. Alright, so D10 needs to be careful.
He does have charge beam, so he's almost dead. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, his health is.
I was like,
oh.
Someone please clip that disembodied head. Please do that. Someone please clip that.
That was great. D10 very happy there's an energy tank there.
Yep. Oh.
That was gold.
Oh.
If we're getting into pronouns, I'm just going to start identifying everyone as an attack helicopter. How y'all doing tonight, chat? So Caznode's making his way over to Mother Brain. Lumu's making his way to Ridley. LexausaurusRex is making her Rar way over to Ridley. I'm gonna take Feasel at his word and just continue to assume that she's female until I'm otherwise corrected by someone more important than you, dear chat viewer. But please know that I still love you, all the same. D10 starting his fight, he is going to probably go for the quick kill, I would assume.
Killing the turrets, potentially setting up for, well, either a grapple kill or a blue suit attempt. Blue suit attempt, it looks like.
Alright, good room one. Very nice room two. I have to say, room 3 is my favorite. Just because of how fast you can get through there and kill the Metroids.
And it seems like it's the most difficult room to optimize as well.
Really? I think room 1 is the hardest.
I would say room 1 is the hardest. Room 3 is a nice speed booster strat to kill 2 Metroids almost immediately, and then the third one you just land, freeze, shoot.
Yeah.
But it seems like it could be just hard to optimize just because of the weird ceiling room and the potential walls getting in the way.
Yeah, that's true. So Momo fighting the Space Pelican, Caznode being eaten by the giant space parasite. I mean, that's basically what Metroids are, right? They're giant parasites.
Mm-hmm.
D10 killed off Dragon in front of her children, and now he's just casually making his way out like nothing happened.
Caznode, a member of the Safer Frames Foundation, facing right with the baby Metroid.
Always face right. Fun fact, if you don't face right, you're disqualified. So always face right, children.
There's Moo with defeating the great space pelican.
Lexausaurus trying to defeat the Lava Dive boss. And
Lava Dive can be a...
She's good.
Looks like... Yep. Lava Dive can be a really, really hard boss. I think once you defeat it the first or second time, though, it's pretty easy.
Well, I mean, you know... Okay, if a Metroid's not a parasite, then what is it? Because it's not actually eating like meat or anything, so it's not like a carnivore or an herbivore or anything. Mm-hmm. It's draining. It's literally eating off of other things, so it's by definition. I guess you could call it a leech. Are leeches a subspecies like that?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
All right, so we can confirm Shacktool has high jump boots.
Finding space jump at the, okay.
Hiding the Nikes. Oh. I don't know if this wall jump is possible without high jump.
I don't think it is. If it is, it's pixel perfect, but I don't think it is. Lexausaurus probably has to do bomb jump strats or reload the room and try to freeze pirates. Looks like she's...
opting to bomb jump. I like this decision.
Mm-hmm. Frame and pixel perfect. Oh, that's a great combination.
Frame and pixel perfect. Phil's not for me, man.
I only have enough skill to do one, not both.
I don't have enough skill to do either. Bomb jumps are so tedious when you have to do this high. And D10 is making good time. He could catch up. Catch up. Get it? Because Mother Brain phase 2? Chat.
Catch up. Speaking of that, Caznode getting a successful stand-up glitch will probably fire some charge shots.
Chad, I'm sorry. You have to deal with me for a whole nother race after this.
Oh, this happened in a race just a few days ago where one of the runners spent almost 10 minutes trying to get out of screw attack room. Oh, but there's Lexausaurus getting up.
She is up. So now D10 stopping to farm up some ammo. His super count's not looking spectacular, so I really wonder if he is going to go and go and check screw attack location. Jesus, English is hard.
That is possible, yeah.
No, I said she got up. Chat, get your mind out of the gutter.
swear, you say one thing and they just hear something else entirely.
And then it goes out of context from there.
Yep. Wow, Sephi, what are you talking about?
Anyways, back to reality.
Well, it looks like Caznode is going to finish game 1 between himself and Mumu.
So we actually will not see a game 2 from Caznode and Mumu until tomorrow. After this, we will have another set of 2 races, but the next set coming up, I believe, is Thursday and someone. Let me check the schedule here. Thursday and Menachene.
Okay. Oh, that is true. Mumu's stream delay. Wait. Oh, Mumu still has to fight Dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Mumu is not wrapping up. Oh, Caznode's setting up for a Moonfall and getting it.
By the way, is that how your name is pronounced before we move into the next race? Is it Menachene? Because at first I was calling you Manashine, I believe. Yes, don't worry. We have more races coming up after this. There is 2 more on the schedule. Yes, there are 2 more on the schedule for tonight.
Yep. And there's Caznode finishing with an SRL time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 22 seconds. Good game, sir. Yes. Finishing with an official time of 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Official world record for item randomizer. Item randomizer. I can talk.
Yeah, take that, Isis, but no. Caznode's official time on SRL was 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 22 seconds. Alright. Well, I will probably call you Menachene. So
all right, Diddy and Lexausaurus are they're very close to they're pretty much neck and neck. Lexausaurus just finishing Ridley, D10 just getting to Ridley. Sorry, did not mean to speak over you there.
Quite alright. I was just gonna say D10 farming up first fight as LexausaurusRex is leaving, but you pretty much said the same thing. Mumu not killing Dragon off the screen, saving 15 minutes. What a time save. So we'll probably see Mumu go ahead and finish.
Setting up for gravity jump to get out of that last section there. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how Lexausaurus is going to feel picking up this Spazer. Okay, she's picking it up.
She is going to be happy to have it. But now, since they have seen a racer finish, they're going to be wondering where their opponent is.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Mumu knows where his opponent is, but where Lexausaurus and D10 are actually racing against each other themselves, they're going to be wondering where the other is.
This has been an appropriately trolly seed lengthwise.
Indeed.
I think you're right. It's got to be in the back of their minds. They're probably thinking they got to hurry up.
I have the bad habit of watching IRC like a hawk when I'm racing. Like, so I'm always wondering, okay, have they killed their first boss yet? What items do they have? Because after you play Randomizer enough, you generally know when people are going to start killing their first boss and what route they're taking.
Mm-hmm.
Or, well, you won't know what route they're taking, but you can take a guess off what items you have. And if you're like me, you just always assume you're behind because it's usually a safe bet.
Oh, Moo trying to go for a hero shot to spark into the door.
Alright, so D10 is making his way out. Lexausaurus is heading for Frog Speedway. She is making good progress towards getting the Torian.
And I'm sure it has not been mentioned enough. Please make sure you give these runners a follow if you have not. They are very skilled runners, having a lot of fun for your enjoyment, for our enjoyment.
True story. Follow the runners. Follow Linefist here. Don't follow me. I'm really bad at this game. Be sure and follow Feasel.
Yes.
Yeah, Feasel doesn't get enough love. Feasel is the one making all of this possible, so big shout outs to him. Actually, we have a command for it now, I believe. Exclamation Feasel. Well, I thought Cross Product made a command. But yeah, follow Feasel, twitch.tv/Feasel. And big shout outs to our trackers. We have both Helio Dixie in chat as well as Punk.
Yep, they have been on top of things all race today. They give them some love, please. Yep, and Caznode appropriately finishing with only the spring ball. GG, sir. You advance.
Lexausaurus trying to bomb jump up here. Two bomb bounces are hard.
Yep. Especially when the screen's not scrolling. If the screen is still scrolling, I think bomb jumps are easier. You still have your visual cue locked on.
Thank you so much for that BPS bot. 10 cents. Oh, Caznode. Looks like we're going to see some Link to the Past. Chat, are you excited for Link to the Past?
Is he doing... okay, I was going to say, is he going to do a Link to the Past rando while we're still doing a Super Metroid rando? That would just be meta. Well, BPS, are you a bot?
All right, $20 says Vanilla Lantern. He's not checking.
Oh.
He's got some courage to not check that first chest.
Link has all these extra items at his disposal too. This charge beam, this ice beam, this wave beam. He doesn't even need a sword. Why is he going to his uncle? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's got everything he needs to show Ganon what for. D10 tried to get the...
Try to get his own hero shot in.
Yeah.
Lexausaurus is just about at G4. She'll be making her way through Turian.
Mumu at the baby now as Caznode is approaching Hyrule Castle here. So he should be looking for bomb drops here. But he's not. That's interesting. You know, you want those bomb drops so you can check the chest at the end of escape.
Yep.
All right, so LexausaurusRex entering Torian as D10's heading up to Criteria.
And Mumu Diddy appropriately saving the frames, facing right.
Caznode still not opening any of these chests.
Taking big gambles, not knowing what might be in these chests. Could be key progressive items.
And I just got delivered a giant jar of cheese balls.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fan.
Oh, right. Blue Boomerang and Vanilla Location. What is this? Not even randomized.
Not even randomized. LexausaurusRex having some fun here with the Metroids. They're trying to give her a kiss. D10 just exiting ship. Mumu just pulling off.
That's a different variation of the Zeb skip than I've seen.
Given by the brain the kiss of death.
Okay, so the SRL time is official now for Mumu. Mumu is finished, but we got a couple minutes to go for the stream to catch up. Mumu has finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, 21 seconds. So despite appearances, Mumu was not really that far behind. That was just stream technical difficulties that we had no way of controlling. I suppose, though, spoilers, I just kind of spoiled it. Sorry. Can Varia be an escape? Yes, Varia can be an escape.
Yes. Okay, can we real talk here for a second? Have any of you people seen the Samus sprite for the Link to the Past randomizer?
Oh, that is an awesome sprite, isn't it?
I like the initial sprite. I mean, I like it, but the suit upgrades, the first one gives you green armor, like completely and totally green from head to toe. So that's really questionable. The second one gives you completely blue armor.
Oh, I haven't seen the male upgrades for that sprite, though.
Yeah, it's
no bueno, huh?
I, as a Super Metroid player and a Link to the Past randomizer scrub, am not a fan of the colors.
Now, I think if we were to follow Super Metroid lore, I would make the blue male just be like the golden, dark golden Varia suit color, and the red male would just be the plasma suit, or not plasma suit, the gravity suit purple color.
No, Caznode is doing no major glitches, I assume. Because, if he was doing major glitches, we would have already seen him be out of bounds by now.
Yep. All right, Lexausaurus going for the first Zeb skip. Looks like she's got it. Diddy, or not Diddy, D10 is going for baby skip, potentially.
What in the world? My nieces and nephew are weird. I apologize if you've heard them come into my room. Mumu getting a good stand up there.
Mm-hmm.
Very nicely done. D10 saying goodbye to the Metroid for now, but we'll see you shortly.
Can we get some baby thumps in chat, please?
Caznode having some trouble here from the rats.
Yep.
Be sure to pull the right switch. You know what we need in Randomizer? We need those switches to be randomized. That way you have a 50-50 shot of either getting it right or summoning a bunch of snakes.
Ooh. Lexausaurus commenting how she hates not having high jump. We know where high jump ended up being, even though we never visually saw it. That was the last major item location that was not checked.
Indeed.
Congrats to Caznode for getting a sub six escape. Very good time there. Ooh, Mumu looks like got the Behemoth Spark.
Alright, so Caznode gonna go ahead and make his way over to Eastern Palace.
Oh, Mumu choosing to kill the animals. That is a very good decision.
Very good decision indeed. D10 in his Mother Brain 2 fight.
Oh, Lexausaurus did not get stand-up glitch. I didn't notice that right away.
It's not going to be that big of a time loss. It is always a time loss. Because you can position the Metroid even if you don't have Charge Beam.
Yep. The only
but-
thing it really matters is if D10 does do stand-up, even though stand-up for him won't really save much time because he only has Charge Ice Wave.
Right. And I don't see why he wouldn't.
And Mumu, to answer your question, your in-game time was 54 minutes. Mother Brain killing that baby. You know, Mother Brain's been pretty ruthless today.
Yeah, you know, for a mother, she not very maternal. I think someone should maybe make a phone call to somebody about this. All right,
we need to get we need social services involved. This can't stand.
Yeah, this is this is not okay.
Nope.
And looks like D10 is gonna go for stand up. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh, Chad, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
No, it won't be. But Lexausaurus missing Blue Bomber's spark. Gets the second try. Yeah, unfortunately, with the damage output that Diddy has, it just will not be enough to make up the time. It's kind of a large gap as it is, but even if he had Plasma, it still would not have made up. So it looks like Lexausaurus is going to take game one on her match. And since we will be wrapping up here in just a moment, we'll see if we can get some of these guys in for an interview. But please give Kaz.
I actually don't think we have time.
We don't have time? Okay, yeah, I think you're right, because the next match was actually supposed to start 5 minutes ago, according to the calendar, I think.
Yeah.
So we probably will not have time. So since we'll be wrapping up here, once again, give everyone a follow, give Mumu a follow, give Caznode, D10, and Lexausaurus. My companion Nightwolf, despite saying he is terrible, give him a follow as well. Don't follow me. I am bad.
If you're gonna follow either of them, follow Litifius. And also, of course, everybody should be following Feasel.
Yes,
everyone
give Feasel some love.
Give Feasel your subscriptions.
Yes, give some love for all the time that Feasel does for hosting this on Speed Gaming and Speed Gaming 2. And Lexausaurus official SRL time 1 hour 23 minutes 2 seconds. I don't know what that is, Feasel. What is that? A sloth? Okay. And 59-minute game time for Lex. Okay. French Force! We need some French Forces in chat, please.
French Force chat. Why has this... What is this Strudge meme? Like, I have seen it, but I don't understand it.
I'm not sure.
Chad, please explain. I'm not hip with the times, I know. I just want to understand your memes.
Wow, this weird picture-in-picture with the timer on Caznode's feed. Well, that's not Caznode anymore. I think they're just setting up for the next race.
Yeah.
And there is D10 finishing with official SRL time of 1 hour 25 minutes 23 seconds. So all four racers within they're still within just a couple of minutes of each other, even though it didn't look like it was that close on Mumu's end. It still was a really close race. Very good job, everyone. All right, where did the schedule go? I have to pull that up. All right, so as Nightwolf said, coming up next is going to be Fuzda and
Menachine. And then we're having the second round of D10 versus LexausaurusRex.
I had to check the spelling on that at first because Desirect, author of the original Item Randomizer program, has a bot called Menachine that likes to hang around. That usually hangs around for bingos and stuff like that in SRL races. I got confused there. I was wondering what was going on there. Yes, Fuzda is. And a 58-minute game time for D10. Excellent times from everyone today.
Alright.
Okay, so I think we will be stepping aside here in a moment, or at least I will. You will be continuing to with the next race. Is that correct?
That is correct. You guys get me for a whole nother race. I hope you're so excited for that. I even considered signing up for the next race after that, but I didn't think I could handle it. But I might if we don't have someone to fill in by that point. So, Chad, I hope you are super duper excited about that.
Oh, we are all hyped for it. You got this. All right, I will step aside. We will let your co-commentator jump in and enjoy the next race, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for helping me out, Linifus. Take it easy.
Thank you. You too.
With that, we will have BPS Bot joining me for commentary. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing commentary with a bot. We'll have that set up shortly. I know you guys are dying to watch that one. Give me just a second here, Chad. I gotta step out. Hi, Chad. I'm back. I hope you missed me. And joining me is the lovely as ever BPS bot.
Right, hello.
There he is. All right, so.
Sorry, I just need to finish setting up real quick.
Not a problem. Take your time. All right, so we're going through the process here of getting set up. Well, I mean, if you don't know me, you probably should, because I've been told I have a pretty distinct accent. I think the only one that has one remotely close to mine is Ancient Gamer. I'm not WolfXVI. The one that is currently still setting up is Blue Plasma Spark. And we're seeing some good practice here from Fuzda. He is trying to do some cool strats here.
So looking at this lineup already, I'm thinking this is going to be a really insane race between all four runners.
All right, guess what, Chad? As long as I'm okay with the organizers, you guys get me for a third race. So you got that to look forward to. Or, to dread and hate. Confirm that with the people in charge. Hi, Becky. Yes, this game's very hard. You should never play it. Oh, hi, Ducky. Chat, spam Franker Z. For no other reason than because I told you to. Exactly, Feasel. Alright, so we are actually getting set up. D10 needs to reset his timer. Well, I don't. Alright, so the race is off. It'll take just a moment for the streams to get caught up here. So, BPS, as we get loaded in here, what do you think the first item is going to be?
I'm going to go with I always think it's going to be an E-Tank and then Morph Ball into Ceiling. That's always how it seems to go.
Yeah, that is... Actually, no, last seed it was Morph Ball into Bombs. God, that feels like that's been